Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Zach.
And we
are the owners of Becca's Well. Lindsay and I always like to tour, towns like Charleston and Savannah and places like that. And we visited some of the unique gourmet shops, olive oil shops, honey shops, tea shops. And if one of those shops can sustain itself on its own, what if we incorporated all of those things into one store? And I've written a number of novels, and I've written some nonfiction books as well. And I really wanted to have a business that was more than just a business, to incorporate some creativity into it. I had written this book called Maiden Song. It's based in medieval England, and the name of the market town in the book is Becca's Well. So we named the business after that, and we tried to give it a medieval theme. We reconstructed a well and tried to make all the decor seem very rustic.
Becca's Well is like my second home now. I feel like I spend a lot of time here, so I like to make sure that I feel comfortable here every day, and so of course my customers. It's so important to me to make sure that everybody has an experience when they come to Becca's Well. I want everybody to be welcome. I am aware that we all walk this world and we carry things that sometimes, you just need an extra smile or just a positive thing, or maybe a cup of tea. I love it when we can connect with people. It happens all the time, almost daily, and I think it's part of it because we pray about that. I really want to impact people for the positive. And then on the other side of that, of course, I love our products. I am very passionate about natural and healthy way of eating and living, but especially if they taste good. So I've been passionate my whole life. Even though I'm from Costa Rica, I should drink coffee, I know that, but I actually don't. I love tea, and it's been my passion. I'm very proud of the line of tea that we carry. We have all kinds of herbals and all kinds of fun teas, and I love just learning from my customers, even when they come in, and we always talk about tea. And of course, honey goes right along with the tea, and very good quality honey. We carry Savannah Bee Company, which is a really great company. And then after that, we added the local honey, which I was very passionate about bringing local, meaning really local. Like our honey is literally collected about 3 miles from our store. So I'm proud of that, and it tastes really good. I tell my customers, I grew up in Costa Rica and I know what real honey should taste like. And when I tasted this honey, to me, it was like the honey that I grew up eating, and it's really delicious. It's wildflower honey.
I'd say the basic mission of the business is to help people find high quality products and also provide them with excellent service at the same time. And we want to inspire them as well. And that's why we've incorporated some of these extra teachings about symbolism around the products. But we really do have a heart for people here. And I think that's really what would make the business different. That is our mission, as people. Seeing them for who they are, where they are. Not making assumptions about them, but just trying to love them.
He always said to me, I want to use my businesses to bless ministry, if God would allow us to do that. So he does that very well. He works a lot in the mission and trying to do God's work. And we use part of our profits from our businesses to support different kinds of missions that impact us locally and even internationally. So it's exciting to be part of something bigger than ourselves, and we have that very present in our life. We know that God will provide for us, so we can give a little bit back and hopefully help to grow his kingdom. And that's what we try to do here, where we partner with certain sellers that might do the same thing. Like we had a whole line of soaps that they used their profits for Bibles for Tanzania. There were missionaries in Tanzania and things like that. Just to give you an example. But if I hear about somebody, that's trying to sell a product and they're using profit for God's kingdom, I'm all over it. And then the first thing I do is test it out. And if I like it and it's a good product, then I'm very excited to put it up in our shelves and share with our customers. As a small business owner, of course, the challenge is trying to get better sales. Daily little things like when you go to place an order, maybe you need a minimum of at least $500 for that one item. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you own a small business, it adds up very quickly. Before you know it, you're not allowed to just fill up your store with all this stuff that it would sell really well and it would benefit my customers. And that I find it as a little challenge, and then the customers come in and tell you, oh, you should sell this, and why don't you do this and that? And people don't realize that every little thing you do in a small business, you need money behind it. You need money to make money. We have between 30 to 40 loose leaf teas. We have some herbal teas like hibiscus berry. It has a mix of apples and berries and hibiscus flower. It's a delicious tea. It's really nice, iced or hot. Our best seller is probably the raspberry green. It's an amazing cup of tea. It's beautiful in its color. It's very bright, bold red, and it just tastes really, really good. And it's a combination of berries, raspberries and green tea. Of course, in the fall, everybody's looking for a nice cup of chai. We have two of them. We have a masala chai and the vanilla mint chai, which is our best seller.
So what I envision for the future of Becca as well, we're going to be bringing in candles and more gift items and just a little bit bigger marketplace. We might bring in some more gourmet whole meals that people could just pick up to go. I think we'll be doing that in the very near future. I know we want to create a little more of a tea house environment in our event room where people just enjoy coming to hang out here like they do in a coffee shop. We want to have more events going, more bridal showers, things like that. We don't want to have a cheap gift item store. We want to have quality things. So that's taken more patience and thought. Being able to add the whole grain wheat we've added, it's from Montana. It's organic and non-GMO, and that was not an easy thing to get into, to learn how to learn the right source for the wheat, to be able to package it and present it and prepare it for people in a healthy way. That took a bit of effort to figure all that out, but we got it done, and we're very excited to be offering that now. As well as our partnership with Nora Mills Granary up outside Helen, Georgia. We're carrying all of their grains and forages and stuff as well now. So that's been, I think, our latest achievement on product lines. We also have olive oils and vinegars, which we haven't talked about a lot. We've gotten a lot of new events. We're doing bread making classes. We've done high teas, afternoon teas. We've done charcuterie board classes. We've got all kinds of other community events that come and meet here in our back room called The Keep. But I think probably the greatest achievement is the community that Lindsay and her team have built here. We really do have a community among our customers. People who come regularly and just stop in every day to get a tea, to chat with the ladies, and they kind of know how they're doing. And that's really, I think, probably the best achievement. So what advice would I give to new business owners? I just personally recommend it. If you consecrate your business to God, it's truly dedicated to Him. It's not just language. You're not just saying that like a lot of people say that, but you mean it, you're giving it to Him, and you're running it for His glory. If you're doing that, then He will be there for you. He will help.